Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I am here today working on a super cute little waterfall that I came up with. And I just thought it was so cute. I figured it out how to do it on Silhouette Design Space. And so I thought I would show you. You can definitely do this by hand, and I may show you how to do it by hand, but I'm going to definitely flip over my screen and show you how to do it on the Silhouette Design Space. I have a portrait, so my mat is 8.5 by 11. It's basically just a mini cameo. If you have a cameo, you have a 12 by 12. So you're just going to pick a design. So I just picked my gingerbread. And what you're going to do is go ahead and determine what size waterfall you want. So the waterfall that I did, this one down here, is for 2x3 pictures. So this will fit a horizontal 2x3 picture perfectly with a little extra room. Of course, I pick a vertical picture, but that's fine. So see, it is perfect, and you can, decorate your gingerbread cookie or leave it blank or whatever you want to do. So you're going to determine what size you need. So for this case, I'm going to leave it for a 4x6 picture because this gingerbread is like 4.8 by 4.1. You can go up and change the measurements. Obviously, you just click on it and make it bigger or smaller. Use your boxes up here to type in what, oh, you can't see it on the camera, it's not showing you that. But you can type in on the top what size you want it. So the easiest thing to do is come over here to your left, pick a square, and make a rectangle. And you're going to go ahead and put it at whatever size you want. In my case, I need it to be, oh wait, let me get off that. I need it to be 4.25 tall, so 4.25. And I need it to be 7.25 long. So just play with your numbers until you get the numbers you want. Okay. And then you're gonna go, you know what, I'll work over here so you guys can see it better. Okay. So then you're just gonna line up your gingerbread or whatever you're doing to make sure that is the size you like. I do like that. So now what I need to do is go ahead and ungroup my gingerbread, and I just need the offset, so the background piece. It's important that you do an offset because this is going to be the part that you're decorating, which I have here, the inner piece, okay? All right, so now that you have your offset or your outer piece and you have your rectangle, and you're going to line it up. Oh, this is the other thing that I did to make sure that my picture would fit. I just came over and drew another box that would be the 4x6. So obviously this is not exact because it won't show you guys or let me type in my numbers, but it's fine. Okay, so my 4x6 picture fits in there perfectly. I'm going to move this over just so it has a little bit, it has that border on all four sides. I'm going to move this box out the way, group or highlight both at the same time, right click, weld, and there you have it. So now you can take your piece here, and it's going to look like this. So this one I have the little gap here, and the one that I did for the 2x3s, I decided I did not want that gap, and so I made my square a little bit bigger and I welded it just like that because I didn't want to have any gap. But you can definitely have that gap. It looks really cute, and it actually see, it looks really cute, and it defines the photo mat and the you know, the gingerbread. So you can do that pretty much with anything. I saw a lot of people doing the folders like for Christmas, or the flaps for like joy. This is just an easy word. So I just typed in joy. I'm going to make sure they're all the same size. Right click on it, offset, because again, we need that offset. And pull out the middle. Okay, I'm going to move this over. And then you're going to do each letter separately. So again, we're just going to make a rectangle. Here we go. This one's going to be pretty thin. Oops. I always do that. I forget to hit the little thing right here. All right, so now we're just going to, again, you're going to measure your letters and make sure that they fit. What I'm going to do is go ahead and just duplicate this 3 times. So I have the same exact size rectangle, because I want my letters to be all the same size rectangles. And I'm just going to go ahead and weld and bring this one over here. I'm going to try to match it to the size, so I'm going to lay it on top. Obviously, it's going to be different because the letters are different. They're different shaped. And right click and weld. And the Y on my last box. You don't have to be this precise because obviously it's just going to be, you'll see it in the end when you get your letters on there, it'll make more sense. And weld. Okay, so right now it looks weird. You can't read what it says. But when you come over here and you place your letters on top, it is very clear to see what it is. And you can always, like for this one, you're going to have to do, for the O's are going to be a little bit different. You're going to have to go in and let me go ahead and just ungroup it, release the compound path, remove that because I don't need it. And that's it. There's my O. There's my Y. So there you go. So you see you have your little borders. This one not so much, but obviously you're going to do that part by hand. So then you have your joy, and when you stack them up, they're going to be the same size, just like how I did my little gingerbreads. And so when you do the waterfall, you know, it'll come down like this, and you have your gingerbread or your letters or whatever you want. But yeah, I mean, that was the simple way for me to do it. I don't know. Knowing my luck, there's probably a button, one of these buttons over here that automatically does this, and I just don't know. But I took 10 minutes and was like, hey, I need this to be glued to this. And that's what I did with the gingerbread. I needed this to be glued to this, and I figured it out. So that's it, guys. All right, I am not an expert on the silhouette anything. I just figure it out. I watch a lot of YouTube. If you want expert advice, go to Tamika, who scrapped the world. That's who taught me how to do a lot of things on silhouette, and there's also Silhouette School, but I prefer Tamika because she's like super simple and just gets to the point. So yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.